I'm joined by some wonderful students from Giocamondo today. Would you like to introduce yourselves?
Hi,
Julia.
I'm Julia. I'm from Italy.
I'm Francesco and I'm from Rome.
I'm Carlo. I'm from Matera in South Italy.
Lovely. And you said you're from Italy.
Yeah, from Livorno, is in the center of Italy.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So let's think back to probably this time last year. You probably told your parents, you went, Mum, Dad, I want to do an exchange. Did you know immediately that you wanted to do the UK, or did you have a few destinations in mind?
So I wasn't decided between the US and the UK, but I wanted, of course, an English-speaking country, and I decided the UK because it was the closest to Italy.
Yeah.
So I prefer to stay close and do not have like big difference in time.
Yeah.
Yeah, same as Francesco, and also because I went to UK 2 years ago and I like it, so I want to come back.
Yeah. So was that a holiday or was that like a summer camp?
Yeah, it was a summer camp of 2 weeks in a college here.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, near London, and I enjoyed it very much, so I want to come back here.
That makes sense.
Like I wanted to go. I was indecisive between France, England, or US or Ireland, but they suggest me to go in English-speaking country. So then I decided to go to England because it was really near to Italy and everything. Yeah.
Yeah. So you've all picked England for very similar reasons, I suppose, and it makes perfect sense because it is, a 3-hour flight from the UK. Do you speak French, Carlo?
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, fair enough.
That's why.
Yeah, that might have made it a bit
Just-
difficult in France.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you all decided on England, you went to the agency. Did the agency give you a range of choices, and what made you decide on Itchen as your preferred destination?
Where I had to choose the school, my agency told me that Itchen was one of the best options in the area of this Southampton and surroundings, so I decided to go there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I chose Itchen and Southampton also because they suggested Southampton as a city because it's not very big, but it's not very small. Like it has 300,000 inhabitants, so it was fine for me to adopt in a few months. And also the college, they expect very good about it. And like at the Ready to Go camp, there was a girl who had been to this college and she promoted it.
Was that Flavia?
Yeah, Flavia.
Yeah, she had an amazing time. She actually did our social media takeover as well.
Giocamondo suggests me Itchen also because I want to continue to play basketball, and here there is a great team, so they give me this opportunity. Yeah, I like Itchen College, and I'm.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about playing in the basketball team.
We do for practice here at the college, and the team is amazing. The teammates are very funny and very they're happy that I'm here. I enjoy spending time with them.
Yeah, so you've integrated quite well into the team as well.
Sorry.
You've integrated well into the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, and have you played any competitive matches yet?
No, but we have a match on Wednesday. I don't know if I'm going to play, but it's possible.
In bocca al lupo.
Thank you.
Your agency told you amazing things about Southampton, about Itchen College. What was the expectation you had, and how does it compare now you're actually here?
So as soon as I arrived, I was expecting not too different from what I'm living now, but a different school from what we have in Italy, obviously, and I was expecting good teaching, and that's what I'm having. And I was surely expecting also a lot of social life in the school. So during the breaks during also the lessons, during all my journey there, and I'm satisfied with it because I'm just having what I was expecting. But then obviously there are some things that I wasn't even expecting, and then I'm having some things that I wasn't think about them, and then I'm experimenting them.
So give me an example.
Like for example, I'm actually doing my music technology class, and it's a subject that we don't have, for example, in Italy. But I like the stuff. I like the world of music technology, so I didn't really expect nothing about that because it's totally new to me. But now I'm just seeing how it works, and I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, so effectively it's given you the opportunity to explore something completely new and different,
Yeah.
and obviously related to your passions because you're a very talented pianist.
Ah, thank you.
You're very welcome. When you were in Italy,
Yeah.
did you train with a basketball team outside of school,
yeah.
or was it?
It's completely different because in Italy at school we just study subjects like maths, biology, science, English, Italian, and outside the sport is something that we do in the evening or in the afternoon. It's completely separate from the school. And I like the fact that here there is a team of the school. It's not only for basketball, but there's a lot of other sports that you can do. I think it's a great thing because everything is more connected, and yeah, it's fine. Usually sometimes here we have practice in the morning. For example, I have practice before come here, and in Italy you have practice only in the evening or in the afternoon.
Yeah, so effectively it's part of your school life here, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's better because it's something that you like a lot. I love play basketball, and it's really better than to study some subject.
Yeah, that's good. And I know in Italy your schools sort of, they tell you what you have to study, like if you're from a linguistico school or a scientifico school, stuff like that. So Francesco, what sort of school do you go to in Italy?
I go to Scientifico.
Okay, so all the science subjects then. So how are you? I'm assuming you're doing science subjects here as well.
I'm doing that.
So how are you finding the difference between the Italian and the English curriculum?
Okay, so I'm doing here maths and physics, and the programs, they are pretty similar. Maybe like in Italy we did something more or something less. So it's a bit different, but like the main topics are the similar. And I'm doing also computer science and business, and I've never done them, and I'm finding them very interesting. Business is the one that I prefer because it's something completely new, and I think I can work on that because it's like I love the subject, and also the teacher, he's very good. He always explain clear, and if I have a question, he can answer.
Yeah. So effectively in the science subjects it's been quite easy to adapt because the content is similar. Is that, and you're nodding there, I'm assuming it's similar for you?
Yeah, because I do also scientifico in Italy.
Yeah.
So I study here maths, biology, and they're quite similar. Yeah. Although we study everything that we study here is something that we have done yet in Italy. So it's easy to stay.
Yeah, so you could just say it's just nothing to be scared of academically because that's brilliant. And then Carla, what kind of school do you go to?
I do the scientific school too.
You are all much braver than I am. So similar experience to Francesco?
Yeah, I'm doing
Julia?
the math and chemistry course. I think it's choose the subject that you like, you know. Don't be afraid of what you study in Italy, because if you want to do something new, as I'm doing, like music technology, it's your opportunity. You don't have like just to choose the subject you're doing in Italy and then to go back in Italy with nothing new in your backpack. What I was saying. Yeah.
No, you've just given potential students a brilliant motivational speech there.
Yeah.
I like that. That's one for the TikTok reels. So let's talk about adapting to the UK, because I was just talking to a group of Brazilian students, and obviously we talked a little bit about the cultural differences, a little bit about the weather, obviously. So how are you finding adapting to a new timetable, a new culture, a new language?
Okay, so adapting to the timetable, it's been like pretty easy because in Italy we start school at like 8 a.m. So here that the school starts at 9:30. It's very like you can wake up at like 8:30 and do the rest with calm, and you don't get stressed in the morning. And like the weather, it's the most difficult part because like it rains every day, and
I'd just like to clarify, today has been absolutely glorious.
yeah. Today is good, but like the other day sometimes it's windy or sometimes it rains. But like like here in the city center, there's Westgate, so the big mall where it's closed, and like also if it rains, it's good. And the other thing to adapt was probably food, but like I mean like in Italy they had pretty bad stereotypes about food for English people, but I don't know, it's not that bad, but like my host family, they cook very good, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about food, the food then, because Italians, in my experience, have got extremely high expectations. And obviously you've just said that it's not that bad. So what is some of the British food that you've tried that has pleasantly surprised you?
So, like in my family, they tend to cook a lot of abroad cooking. For example, also Oriental stuff. So it's not pretty English, but they obviously cook also English foods. For example, the roast dinner, and I like it because it's good. It's really good. But I obviously prefer other things. But experimenting also new food as an Italian, so we have also a lot of high expectations about food, because in Italy, to be fair, food is really good, and it's common to find a good food around Italy. So yeah, in England is not that bad as many of the people think.
Yeah, coming from Italians, I will take that as a compliment. And then a couple of weeks ago, obviously, we had a pizza party. So you probably know my next question. How was the pizza?
The pizza wasn't bad, but there was pizza with pineapple, and this was terrible, absolutely terrible. But the margherita, so the pizza with mozzarella and tomatoes, wasn't bad.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I do understand that pineapple pizza is illegal in your wonderful country,
Yeah.
and I don't disagree with that. I'm definitely not a fan. So let's also discuss a little bit about host families, because you talked about the food that your host families cooked. Let's talk about adapting to living with a UK family. How have you found that?
My host family is very nice. They're very nice, but something different from Italy is that we have dinner at 6. Usually I have dinner at 8 in Italy, so this is quite different. But it's not bad. It's not bad things, because we have dinner together and then we watch a film or a series, so it's fine. Yeah. Then I go to my bedroom and I stay there. Maybe I watch a series again, but it's fine. I go to bed early than in Italy, so I sleep more.
Yeah. Well, I suppose if you're going to bed early and waking up later because school starts later, that makes life quite good for a teenager. Similar experiences for you too?
Like I mean, I really like my host family because like they're very good. They know what they're doing, and they always make me feel like at home. Also, if I'm not in my country, and like I love the house because it's very big. I love my room. It's like I have a bigger bed here than the one I have in Italy. And they also they cook very good, but they are also open to everything. I can talk to them. I always talk to the father there and to their kids, because they all love football, and it's fantastic. Yeah, I'm very happy about my host family here.
And then how are things with your homestay?
I'm finding myself really good. Yes, obviously it's a different culture from what we have in Italy, so it's normal that something is totally new. For example, times, routines when you're eating, when you're doing everything. But I think that you also have to be good at adapting to a new situation. So to be ready to do that and to challenge yourself, also to experiment new things as possible. Yeah, because you don't have just to stay locked in your room and live there. You also have to socialize with your family, and that's the point, I think, of staying a host.
Yeah, so just making the most of it in general. What has been one of the highlights so far of your time here at Itchen?
Probably 2 Saturday ago when I went to Brighton with my friends, because it was a very nice city, and we have a lot of fun. So yeah, I think the trip of Brighton.
Lovely.
I think maybe it was when we went to the park, Thorpe Park. It was really nice because it's hard and rare to find such as a good park as Thorpe Park.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that. That was a fun day out.
Yeah, maybe the first day at school, because it was something completely new. Like the school it's very big, so there are a lot of people, and like the first day was like an immersive experience, because I found myself in front of a new culture, new way of studying, and I really enjoyed that day.
That's perfect. Right, thank you very much for joining me. It's been a pleasure to speak to you, and you've given me some very eloquently worded responses and some really good insights. So thank you very much. And yeah, this is where I awkwardly end, because I never know how to end these things. But yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.